Look at this piece of shit coming up. Hey, top of the morning, Rose, Bojo. You turned both of them off. I be thinking they slick, man. Goofies. Excuse me, guys. From long distance. This goofball right here. And then we got a goofball way over there. Excuse me, guys. That's legitimate. Rough fucking weekend, I tell you. Rough weekend. We still here, though. I heard a judge who was handling an Epstein case, her son was murdered. Oh, wow. Yeah, man. No warning shots when you play with these people. No warning shots. Yep. Man, I'm so glad I wasn't born fucking rich. I wasn't born into a politician's family. I mean, it would be nice to be like well off, to have like a decent amount of money to live off of, but once you get millions and billions and shit, you're not you're not a normal person. Hey, what's going on, Black? Top of the morning. No doubt. Hope all is well, bro. As well as everybody else. Whew. Just getting ready for work. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Get that good paycheck, man. Beautiful thing, man. You know us, we ain't getting no good jobs. So, yeah, but I mean, whatever you can, if you can handle it, man, get that money, man. You ain't gotta put your soul or your life or none of that shit in jeopardy. Everything counts. I cut lawns. Oh man, that's good money, Black. What you talking about, man? You could start your own motherfucking business doing that shit. Shit, that's good fucking money, man. Hell yeah. Contracts. But when, excuse me, that's legitimate. Yeah, that's with anything, man. That's with anything, man. Don't make millions. You think cutting lawn, your family want a deals on the line, get millions and see how much they think you expect to give. Oof. But you could drive around, go do people's contract people out, cut your fucking lawn every 2 weeks for a set amount. People love it, man. I remember I was working in a labor ready, man, and it was this dog fucking. It was the fucking shit cleanup service. and they had called me. Oh man, you should see some people's backyards, man. Rich people especially, man, they do not like doing no type of work. Like they don't like doing no backyard work, no none of that, man. Backyards full of dog shit, like dog shit, so much dog shit back there, man. It was literally fucking beetles and shit having babies in it. Like them gated communities, man. Some of those gated communities, fuck, bro. Yeah, man. Some of those gated communities is a motherfucker. I know. I was thinking about that too, man. Cause you know, and dude that was fucking driving us around, that it was his business and shit. Or actually, it probably wasn't his business. He was probably just the driver or one of the workers and shit. But he was telling us, man, he was like, watch, you're gonna see how nice these houses look. They look real good on the outside. But you know, some of them, man. And some of them, he says, like, you know, some of them, they don't even clean up inside of their house unless they got like a maid and shit. Like most of the people that live in the gated communities, like they hire people like to do that shit. Clean up dog shit, clean up the house, dog walk their dogs and shit. Yeah, that's good money, man. Hey, top of the morning, Tansy. It is really hot in North New York City. It is damn, it's in the 90s right now. Ooh, it's probably gonna get hotter. Cheap when they invite you over for dinner too. They don't give I guess you can't stay rich being generous. You won't stay rich being generous. I guess. I think that's how a lot of people look at it. For social credit, yeah. Hey, excuse me, that's legitimate. You know, when I was on the bike, excuse me, you know, in order to get a vehicle, I was forced to like to really, 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 really save. So I went to like some of the soup lines and shit, and like I would go to the, you know, I would go to the park and shit and wait for them to hand out food. And the churches and shit that came to hand out food, like the only reason they handed it out, you know, they handed out a bunch of shit, and then fucking, you know, they camcorded that shit. They camcorded themselves fucking feeding the homeless and shit. And they get that shit all back in taxes. It's like no good deed goes with, like they're definitely gonna get something out of that shit. fucking camcorder. Like people don't want to. Like people are in a bad situation and shit, and you got camcorders in their face while you're serving them soup and shit, or whatever it is, sandwiches or yeah, these people are crazy, man. Well, I won't say well. Some of them are crazy. Some of them, they're hustlers. I mean, they get what they want, and I guess the homeless people get what they want. But at the same time, it's just the point. Like, they're not doing it from their hearts. They're doing it to get fucking tax return and shit. And these are fucking churches and businesses, like some businesses, but mainly churches and shit. You go to black folks' house for daily for yeah, definitely. July 31st, 2020, World Day Against Electronic Torture. There, it's a recognized day. July 23rd, World Day Against Electronic Torture. That's what's up. I had to look into that. July 30, July 31st. What's today? Okay, July 20th. Got a cough to get it up. Got a cough. Gotta go. Hell yeah. It is a must. Ella free? Okay. Oh, get these for tax breaks too. Definitely tax breaks. They're funny, man. They're fucking funny. Hey, top of the morning, Craig. Somebody be Cowboys Nation. That's what's up. Rapping. Yeah. Don't let it be the South either. Down south, Lord. If you ever in Fort Worth, Texas, uh, okay, for sure. Sounds like a plan, Johnny. Okay. I'll catch you later. Every God is with us. Stay strong and have a good day. Hey, likewise, Jay Black. Appreciate that, bro. That's what I go through. Definitely. Would you call yourself a modern day hippie? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Fuck yeah. I'm with all that shit, man. Peace, no war, fucking no politics. Nah, none of the LSD and none of that shit though. Strictly marijuana hippie. None of the funkadelic colors. What whatever is going on for targeted individuals to bear witness to your attacks. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Alina. To bear witness to your attacks. Appreciate that, Rose. Yeah, I hope everybody's in the middle had or about to have a beautiful day. It's fucking hard. One brake light, one brake light. Couldn't get it though. Hey, top of the morning, Navy Nuke audits. Do you guys have curbside pickup in America as far as for the marijuana? Yeah, I think they have curbside pickup for some stores too as well. Yeah. Hey, top of the morning, Leonard. Hey, top of the morning, the waking world. Hope all is well with everybody on this beautiful Monday morning. you smoke wood? Nah, nah. That shit's too strong. Excuse me, that's legitimate. No woods, no Dutches, just zigzag wraps. But now all of a sudden they're stopping to sell them everywhere. A bunch of different places ain't selling them no more. So eventually, I guess they're gonna stop selling them. So I'm gonna have to go back to Swisher and shit. Everything either like the Dutch and the wood, like those things, that shit's strong. Like that shit's like smoking a cigar. And fucking all that other shit is like smoking incense and shit. Like when you smoke the paper on it, that shit smells like incense and shit. Like fuck that. You know, I would just smoke regular zigzags, but I don't know how to roll that shit. Like they always like whenever I roll like zigzags, the paper it always runs. It don't matter like that shit always runs. You done found your spot in the cuts, huh? Yeah, not really though. They fucking with me here too. It's like it's crazy, man. Like I find new spots and like immediately the people that like this is it's a bunch that like this is warehouse factory work and shit around here and like a bunch of different construction sites and shit. And it's like these motherfuckers be on point. They come right outside and start doing the bullshit. And then like 5 minutes, like it don't even take them 5 minutes, bro. They'll be right out. Like I don't, it's amazing to me. Like it's not unbelievable, but it's fucking amazing how fucking fast these people are, man. It's like it's almost like they fucking put a whole bulletin with my face around the immediate area that I be in. They put a whole fucking bulletin. When you see this guy driving this vehicle, having these dogs and whatever else, come outside and fuck with him. Or the one headlight bandits follow me and then they go do their little rounds in the little stores and the whatever fucking business and tell them to do the shit all in the name of America. Oh Lord, there's no getting away from it, that's for sure. You got a pipe? Nah, no pipe. I don't smoke out of pipes. It's like they painted Black Lives Matter mural in front of Trump building. Oh shit. Who's fighting about it? That shit is comedy, man. They're putting on a straight comedy show. Waking and baking with you. That's what's up, bro. Hell yeah. Why are they they're gonna stop selling zigzags. No, not zigzags. It's zigzag wraps. Zigzag wraps, the like the flavored ones, the blueberry, the apple, and all that shit. They're gonna stop selling those. Well, I don't know if they're gonna stop, but everywhere that I've been going, they say they don't sell them no more. Maybe it's just my targeting and shit, but I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think. I don't want to make myself think that I'm thinking too hard into it. So I'm just saying, that it looks like they're gonna stop selling them. I don't want to say that it's because of me or anything like that. Chances are it's a strong possibility, but I'm just not gonna go with that narrative right now. Hey, total morning judgment. Orange zigzag. Oh yeah, they got those like those. I don't think those are going anywhere. The regular zigzags been around since the beginning of fucking time. I wish I knew how to roll them like everybody else can roll them perfect. They smoke perfect, all that shit. Whenever I roll that shit, fucking either you can't fucking get no smoke out of this shit or fucking it runs or else it looks like a fucking hourglass, like the skinny in the back, skinny in the front, and then like chunky in the middle and shit, like a damn one of those candies, the peppermint candies and shit. Do you feel like you're in a Truman Show movie? Yeah, a little worse than that though. A little worse than the Truman Show. More like a fucking Freddy Krueger nightmare. Hey, what's going on, Bob? Hey, mischievous. I feel like I'm in a Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of What's that? That's the game? Man, I get weed delivered and they give me a pack of papers. Classy. Oh yeah, man. They got this. They got a delivery service. I don't know if it's everywhere. I believe it's a lot of places though. Called Easy. E A Z E. Yeah, EAZE. And they're like a delivery service. The only thing about them, man, that delivery shit, man, they charge you for too many different things, man. Fucking tip the driver. But you don't really have no problem with that. But when you fucking start fucking adding all the taxes and shit, you already paying for the weed, then you paying for the delivery, and it's way fucking absurd amount. And then it's it's like you can't even tip the driver what you want. Like they have a certain, like you either give them 5%, 10%, or whatever. However, like it's all in the percentages, so it don't really, unless you really, if unless you're quick like that on math, you know what you're tipping them. But if you don't, if you're not fucking knowing your percentages and shit like me, I don't fucking know that shit. I mean, unless I fucking sit down and write it down, but just off the head or anything like that. Patriot 1943 on YouTube. Understand the evil. The illegal torture is documented. Please watch. Helps when you know you are not alone and there's proof. Is this a channel? Patriot 1943 on YouTube. Is that the channel, Elena? Or is it the illegal torture is documented? Please watch. Okay, I understand. I appreciate you posting that. Judgment against. Okay. Practice rolling with tobacco very fast. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I can roll tobacco. Like I can roll tobacco, no problem. It's just the weed, and it, I think what it is, man, is just is fucking just, I don't know. Like the weed doesn't get along with the paper or anything. Although people, I don't know whether they fucking take time to just fucking get the scissors and fucking chop that shit down real fine. If that's the way you gotta do it, but like, yeah, I don't. I got an artificial artificial headache for 2 days straight because I made it way too exposed gang stalkers and I completely ignored these. Oh, that's a good fucking name for artificial headache. But most people don't even believe in those, man. Damn near 70%. If I had to take a wild guess, I would say 70 to 75% people don't know. If you told them that they could, well, you could fucking, they can beam voices in your head. They would, like, say, I'd say a good 75% of people will call you crazy. That would be, like, that's something. A targeted individual, if I had the equipment, like if you guys ever get, like if there's a targeted individual out there with the equipment and a microphone, like if you well, you don't really need the equipment and a microphone, but yeah, you would have it. Well, you don't need it, but I guess it would make it a little bit more funnier if they had a microphone and talking in the microphone. But you could just fucking take your phone and fucking go up to people and ask them. If I was to tell you that they have a way to beam voices in your head covertly, would you believe me? What would you say? I bet you 75% of those people would fucking say, "You're crazy. No way. Get out of here." I don't think we're that far ahead in technology yet. Some people would tell you only God can do that. Only God can put voices in your head. A lot of zombies, man. A lot of fucking zombies. And that's why we're gonna die off so fast. The human race is gonna die off quick. Like, I don't think we have another couple centuries in us. But Canada is a really bad part of the world for this time. Um, yeah, Canada and Australia, like Canada, Australia, New York. They say in Brazil, or Ti talked to somebody in Brazil, a target in Brazil, and they be actually using guns and shit like to scare them. Like them people like out there, like their targeting is fucking intimidation targeting and shit. Like they literally want them afraid to come outside and go shopping and shit. Like they want them motherfuckers to die in the house immediately. Like they not funny, but damn, it's fucked up, man. life belt. What's that? Mischievous. Do you ever watch Shield of the